In order for us to improve our skills in the outfield, it's important that we work on drills. The following are going to be drills that help you as an individual, as well as working with your teammate, and also incorporating your outfield drills when you're also working with the infielders. One drill that we always have the outfielders work on, day in, day out, is target practice. And it's real simple. All you have to do is put anything up there on the net or on the fence, a shirt, mark it off with a spray can of paint, anything that you have without getting it in trouble, you can do that. The purpose of the target drill is to emphasize accuracy. You work on throwing, and try and hit that target. Make it competitive. Keep count. See how many times you hit the target. The next drill is a football pass without the glove. This is a drill that's done with the rag ball, which is a soft ball that doesn't hurt your hands when you catch the ball. The purpose of this drill is to emphasize hand-eye coordination and also catching the ball with two hands. Since you don't have a glove on your hand, you don't have much room for error. It also emphasizes that it's important to run on the balls of your feet. If you don't do that, when you're looking at the ball and in your vision, the ball will appear to bounce in the air because you're running flat-footed. But if you run on the balls of your feet, you'll see that in your vision, the flight of the ball will take a very smooth path. The next drill is a football pass with a regular ball, and this time you have the glove. It's a longer throw, and sometimes we try and make it a little bit more difficult to catch. Once again, focusing on hand-eye coordination, seeing the ball in the glove, and concentrating on two hands when possible. The charge drop drill is two drills that are combined into one activity. What we do is we have a coach or a partner or another player go ahead and roll a ground ball to our outfielder. They charge it, working on a controlled sprint, field the ball out in front with their glove foot forward, toss the ball back, and at the same time as they're tossing the ball back after they fielded the ground ball, there's a ball that's been hit or thrown in the air. So what they do is they field the ground ball, immediately drop back, and go ahead and catch that fly ball. This also works on them dropping the proper shoulder. If the ball's hit to the left, they drop to the left side. If the ball is dropped to the right or hit over their head to the right side, they drop the right shoulder. And they can work on using their arm speed. Another important drill is the backhand drill. It's a drill that focuses only on fielding the ground ball on your backhand side. Many outfielders don't like to work on this drill just because it's a more difficult grounder to field. We're always real comfortable catching on the forehand side, but unfortunately on the backhand side, which takes a little bit more skill, a little bit more perception, many times we fail on the backhand side. If you could work on the backhand drill every practice, I guarantee it, you're going to improve in this area. All we do is we just throw 3 backhands at a time for each player. The blind drill is where the outfielder has their back to the person that's throwing the fly ball. As the person throwing the fly ball releases the ball in the air, she then goes ahead and yells "turn" to the outfielder. She turns, searches for the ball, finds it, sets up underneath the fly ball, catches it, and makes her throw. The importance of this drill is to emphasize to the outfielders that they have time to pick up the ball in case they've lost it in the sky. Maybe the ball went in the sun and they lost it for a split second. We also have another addition to this drill. It's a blind drill involving 2 outfielders. You have, let's say, a center fielder and a left fielder. You go ahead and throw the ball in the middle. They both turn simultaneously, and one of them calls it, the other one backs up. When you're using the blind drill with 2 outfielders, be sure that you designate one of them as the center fielder, and they can go ahead and use the reference system that we talked about earlier. So in case both outfielders call the ball, we know who has the ball. It's the center fielder. The two ball in the air drill is a little more difficult, and if you've got young girls doing this drill, it may be a good idea to use the rag balls or those soft balls in the very beginning until they get used to what they're trying to do. The purpose of the drill is to encourage those outfielders not to panic when they don't have that much time left to catch a fly ball. What we do is we have an outfielder in their ready position. We have a coach who is most likely going to be throwing the balls. We'd like to have the coach throwing the balls in all these drills, or a teammate. If you hit the ball with a bat, sometimes it requires a lot of accuracy, and sometimes the drills take a lot longer just because we're not able to hit the ball right where we'd like. The two ball in the air drill is very simple to explain. The minute the coach throws the ball up in the air and the fielder is just about ready to catch it, she immediately throws another ball in the air. Now you notice the outfielder will catch the first ball with two hands, then go ahead and pull the ball out of the glove, catch the next ball immediately. Now, although she's not able to catch it with two hands on that second ball, that's not the purpose of this drill. It's just to get them used to don't panic, even though you have a little bit of time left to catch that ball. The next drill you'll see on the graphic. What we do is we have the left fielder, the center fielder, and the right fielder throw to their respective bases. By that I mean the right fielder throws to first base, the center fielder throws to second base, and the left fielder throws to third. Once you get done with that series, you as a coach can go ahead and decide, switch bases, and let the outfielders work on different bases. This is really important to work on. Many times the outfielder gets neglected, they get thrown out in the outfield, and they're just working on shagging balls. You can use your infielders and your outfielders in this drill. The relay drill incorporates all your outfielders. What you do is you get them all in a line, approximately 90 feet apart, which would simulate a relay situation. So let's say we've got our left fielder in the front of the line, and the ball is approximately 5 or 6 feet in front of her. She charges the ball, straddles over it, picks it up, throws to the next person, who turns, throws to the next person, who goes ahead and throws the ball out, simulating a ball thrown or hit over her head. She picks it up, and the reverse order occurs. This works on making sure we hit that relay person, as we mentioned before, is a very important skill to accomplish.